Hello and welcome to Just Us Thinking. I am your host, Michael.
And I'm your co-host, Rebecca.
And I'm your AV guy, Mikey.
And we have a good show, but first...
Ooh. Welcome to the Bell Witch Podcast, a show that covers the infamous legend of the historic Bell Witch haunting in southern United States in the 19th century, where the Bell family experienced frightening happenings within their home. Hang on a second. No, that's the wrong Bell Witch. This is a podcast about being a witchy pagan in the 21st century, airing bi-weekly, with different guests on each month sharing their pearls of wisdom and gems of knowledge from their very own witchy businesses. I call it a moot loot. Here we cover a wide range of pagan and witchcraft related topics, from sigils, spells and spirits to Reiki rituals and pagan parenting while camping in the Bell tent named Delilah. It's got nothing to do with the Bell Witch from the 19th century in Tennessee that scared people to death in a little townhouse, which may or may not be true. Pretty cool story, but yeah, it's the wrong Bell Witch. This Bell Witch podcast is brought to you by Swales, the friendly green witch from Leeds, UK. A northern witch with a strong Yorkshire accent, a love of all things weird, spooky, magical, and a smelly dragon named Dave. So tune in every 2 weeks for a sprinkling of Yorkshire magic. Listen to the Bell Witch podcast with me, Swales, a friendly green witch, wherever you get your podcasts.
And back to our show here. And here we are, midsummer?
Mid-July, yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy how it's gone by so fast.
Yeah, it's almost like you blink and the year's gone.
Yeah.
So.
It sucks getting older because that seems to happen faster.
Well, and Mikey, you're out of school for the summer, right? When do you go back? You got like a month left?
Yeah.
And you're starting band camp here pretty soon, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he goes back like the 15th or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Really?
So
Yeah. Haley goes back like the 2nd.
yeah, be glad you're going back on the 15th. Be glad you even get a summer break.
That is true, but
Those are going to go away real quick.
I know.
Yep.
I just
And then-
remember them being so much longer.
Yep, and then summertime fun is bye-bye for Mikey.
Yeah.
So that leads us into our summer fun episode here, right?
It does, yeah.
As I stumble over my words.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
So what do we like to do during the summer?
That's a good one. I don't know. What's one of your favorite activities?
One of my favorite activities?
Yeah.
I used to always love camping. I used to love camping. That was one of my favorites.
Okay.
Man, I don't remember the last time I've been camping.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Last summer.
No, yeah.
Was it really last summer?
Yeah. Well, I mean...
We went to the campground. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say we went camping.
No, I'm talking about full-fledged camping.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's been 8 years then for you at least, because I don't think,
'Cause I think the last time I remember we stayed with Lacey.
Okay, so it's been within 8 years. Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to hunch over if you lift your mic up there a little bit. What are you trying to do here? Are you trying to kill yourself?
No.
You're going to be the hunchback of Just Us Thinking?
No.
All right.
I don't know. I personally to kind of go away, to not go away from that, but the farmers markets.
I do like the farmers markets. They're, I'm not a big vegetable kind of guy, but I do like fruits. And I do like fruits, nuts, and love the beef jerky guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
my
they're
guy.
all not just produce. I mean, they have other things too,
I know, but when you think of farmers market, that's what you think.
Okay, yeah.
So, what about picnics?
We love a picnic. We just haven't done one. I mean, I know
Not
we haven't.
since Susie.
Yeah. That's been a couple years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we went out there, and she took us to one of her favorite picnic spots.
One of her mountains.
I don't know where she found it or how she found it, but it was
She always finds the good little spots.
that I call a little honey hole.
Yeah.
I mean, that was beautiful.
That was so awesome.
Yep. I rode my motorcycle up there, and it was just the scenery up there, the scenery down, the scenery walking around where we had the picnic.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was pretty awesome. She always, like I said, she always finds the good spots.
Yeah. So when we
Yeah.
go back, I hope she has a couple more spots because I'd like to do that. We need to do that here a little bit more too.
Yeah, there was this one place I remember she took me to in Oregon. Like, it was called Mount Hebo, but you go like up the mountain, and there used to be this old like tower or something up there, but you get halfway up and there's like a lake up there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then you get it to the top, and of course it's like flat, and it was pretty cool. So.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That is a hell of a spot, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it was nice. I've got some good pictures from that trip.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So.
I like those. Now here I like outdoor venues. I really do to a certain point. So there are a couple outdoor venues here. I think where they have the concert. What's that park here?
Well, I think the biggest one around here is the Stir Concert Cove.
Is that outdoors?
Yeah, it's over
Okay.
at Harris. It's outside.
I've actually never been to it.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I've been to Harrah's. I've lost some money in there.
Yeah.
I helped pay for that Stir Concert Cove.
I've never been to a concert there, but I've seen a couple from the parking lot. Because if you park in the parking garage, like if you go around the back, because it's in the back,
Right.
you can see it from the parking garage.
Oh,
I think we caught Cheryl Crow up there one year.
that's called cheating.
Yeah.
Now
They
we
sent
went.
security after us too, so it was.
Did they?
Oh yeah, because they don't want you standing up there in the garage.
So Harrah's police, security police chased you off?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did they catch you?
No, I mean they don't. I mean they just come around. They're like, move along, move along.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
It's only Cheryl Crow down there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Now, it was in the summer that we went down to see... Who did we go see down in at Arrowhead?
Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney with... that was a huge concert.
Oh yeah. I can't remember who else was with him, but there was a
Miranda
couple.
Lambert.
Was she there that year?
Yep.
Oh,
Her and Old Dominion.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was Old Dominion and Miranda Lambert and Kenny Chesney. It was a
Okay.
great concert.
Yeah, it was. That just popped
You
up.
don't just remember any of them, right?
No, that actually popped up on my feed today. One of the pictures from that.
Yeah, see, that's good old Facebook will do that to you, right?
Yep.
They say, "Hey, do you remember this concert?" And it was a summer concert we went to. So now we have a park up here that they do concerts here too, don't they? Is it Memorial Park or something like that?
Yeah, Memorial Park, and then I think Stinson Park does some too.
Stinson Park, that's the other
Yeah.
one. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's pretty good. I like those. I also like outdoor venues. So
You know what we totally forgot on our list?
what?
Carnivals.
Oh my goodness! I haven't been to a carnival in since I was a kid.
I know. That's crazy.
I don't think
huh?
I've ever been to one.
You
Oh.
haven't?
I don't.
What?
I want to say I don't think I've taken them to a concert when I was a kid.
No, a carnival.
Or a carnival.
You've never been to a carnival?
I don't think I have.
I honestly don't think he has, because as a kid, a carnival to me was great. As an adult, it's a different story.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you're like, "Oh, this is fun. This carnival just popped up, and I'm going to go to it."
Yeah.
And as an adult, you're like, "They put that together in how long?"
And they used what to put that together?
Yeah.
And who's operating it?
Right.
No, I remember. Oh, we still got to find one.
Well, you start looking.
Darn.
You better-
Tis the season.
Better start looking before it's over.
Because I remember this probably isn't really summer related, but it was Septemberfest, like the first weekend in September.
Yeah. No, he's gone to. What about that monster truck thing we did? Or the
Oh, that was that was a fair. So county fairs, we
Okay.
forgot those too.
we forgot everything today.
But that was they had carnival rides and stuff there. I don't know if you rode any though, did you?
I don't remember if he did or not. I think
I don't even remember that.
I get now a carnival. There's different kind of carnivals. So, and I don't know. I guess this is where when I think carnival, I want a corn dog, I want cotton candy, and I want a caramel apple.
Okay.
Those are like 3, and a churro. You can't forget the churros.
No. Yeah, so we're going to have to find him a carnival or a fair to go to, because
Yep.
those are kind of one and the same.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take him this year,
Yep.
because he's got to do that before,
And you have to do that like little zip. What is that? The zipper or whatever
the
it is
zipper,
that
and
flips
then
you upside down and like.
and the tilt-a-whirl.
Yep.
Love the tilt-a-whirl.
The tilt-a-whirl, yeah.
Oh, man.
See?
I remember one year they had it down. They used to have it down at South Roads parking lot in Bellevue. And I think me and Lacey...
They pulled in at 5 o'clock. It was up and running at 6.
Me and Lacey, I think we had McDonald's before that. And I remember... I don't think it was the tilt-a-whirl, but it was one of the other ones.
Who did you throw up on?
I don't remember. I think I chucked out the side of the thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So no McDonald's before the tilt-a-whirl.
Nope. No, it wasn't the tilt-a-whirl. It was one of the other ones. I want to say like the octopus or something.
That would give it a whole different name.
Yeah. It was, I know it wasn't the tilt-a-whirl because that's the one where you're kind of like enclosed.
Okay. What's the one where it's like spins really fast and you're like against the wall and it'll slide you either up or down or...
Oh yeah, I don't remember those names. I remember them. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, those are always fun. Now, sometimes if you go to a fair, you get to see a concert there too.
Yeah, most fairs have concerts.
I think, who was coming to someone big was coming to the Nebraska State Fair or something like that. I can't remember who it was, but...
Oh yeah, they always have someone pretty big.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, we drove to the middle of nowhere in Iowa. What was that concert? That was a Miranda Lambert concert too, wasn't it?
It was Guthrie Center.
Guthrie Center.
Yeah. River Ruckus, I think
River
they called it.
Ruckus, yep.
Yeah.
That was about this time, wasn't it?
Ooh.
Was that it? That was the summer. I think
Yeah,
that
it was
the
summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about concerts in the summer?
Those are always fun.
I do like those. Those are always fun.
Yeah. It's hit or miss on an outdoor one, though.
You know, if it rains, I mean, you got to worry about weather. There's a lot of stuff that you have to worry about. Now, we also went to that balloon festival.
Oh, yeah, over the winery.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's something you always do.
Yeah.
I think, and that's the kind of the time to get out and go do something.
Right.
It's warm. It's nice to get out.
It just sucks because it's like, I mean, I don't know. It's so hot now. Like, you have these 100-degree days where you're like, nope, I ain't going outside. Or at least that's me. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that do, but I'm like, nope.
I think if you're going out in the middle of the day, generally if you go to a concert or do something like that, I think that would be kind of cool in the evening.
Yeah.
Now, this would take us into, like, if you want to go biking or hiking or go visit the zoo, go do that early in the morning.
Yeah.
So, and then when it starts to get warm and when it starts to get hot, you're kind of done.
And then you hibernate.
And then then you go drink some water and you'll be done.
Yeah.
So, now what about summer camps? There's a lot of summer camps that go on, right?
Summer camps are fun too.
Yeah.
I found a picture of when me and Lacey went to this riding camp.
Okay.
Yeah, with our horses. It was fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
So summer on a horse, right?
Yep.
All right.
So, are Boy Scouts summer, or is it?
They kind of run all year round. You have a whole year round thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if they were all, okay.
No,
But
they're going to do a lot of
camp and hike and stuff in the summer, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to do. Yeah, it's
But they have camps during the summer. Yeah.
Okay, they probably also do kayaking there
Yeah.
too.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
And then backyard barbecues.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Yep. So, and just so you know, we're recording on Prime Day, so this is a Prime Day episode here.
Oh yeah.
So today was Prime Day.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money on Prime.
You did.
And my
And
Amazon.
I'm about to too, right?
Yeah, you're not going to
Great.
even close to what I spent.
Well, I know, but still.
barbecues and backyard parties.
Oh, yeah. Those are always fun.
I've got a treat for you guys.
You do?
Yep. So I broke down and I ordered something.
Okay.
It will be coming,
Okay.
and I plan on using it a little bit this year.
Okay.
All
I
right.
can't wait to see what it is.
Well, I can tell you what it is. I don't mind.
Well, and I guess I can go in the sharp.
Yeah, you could go look and see what I bought.
Yeah, we all have access to the cart, so it's
What'd
not.
you buy?
I bought a projector.
Oh,
And I
okay.
bought a projector with a screen so we could put that out in our backyard.
Oh, okay.
We could do a little barbecue because I just got my new barbecues in.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping before this summer, I want to get out there and I want to have a little bit of fun.
We need to spray the yard before then, though.
Yep.
'Cause,
Oh, yeah, you
yeah.
got to spray for the bugs. Yeah.
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 That
Welcome to
is
summertime fun.
That is not summertime fun. I went out there for like 5 minutes the other day. I was like, oh.
Yeah, yeah. You have to
Yeah.
spray. You have to spray, and generally don't do it before. Just do it the day before.
Yeah.
A couple days before.
Yeah.
Just so it sets in and those bugs go away.
Damn
But yeah,
bugs.
that'll be fun. So, trip to the zoo,
Oh,
hiking.
it's been a while since we've gone to the zoo.
Now we went to the Indian caves, didn't we? Remember when we went down to the Indian caves in?
Oh, yeah, Nebraska City.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that Nebraska City? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or no, I think it's
That wasn't Nebraska City.
south of there.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a bit south. It's the Indian caves, and it's in Nebraska. So just barely in Nebraska, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's pretty close to that staple OS, Kansas.
yeah,
I forgot it.
you forgot what state was below
Yeah.
us.
I was like, wait, what?
What state was that again?
Well, we always bypass like Kansas whenever we go somewhere. So I always think Missouri, I forget about Kansas.
Well, that's because when we go to the lake, we go to like the Ozark or Branson's, we go through Missouri.
Yeah.
When we go out to Colorado, we just kind of hover through
Nebraska.
and then
Yeah.
get down. So you're right. We do kind of avoid Kansas. Sorry, Kansas. No offense.
Yeah.
We got to make a trip out there.
Yeah.
Well, we did.
know.
We went to Cowtown out there,
Yeah, we did. In Wichita?
Wichita.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't always avoid them.
No, not always.
We hit Dodge City.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that was a great summer trip.
Yeah. That's weird how the different, like, the western part of Kansas is more desert-like, and then the eastern part's, like, green and grassy and hilly.
Yeah, that's where it's a change. I think Nebraska does the same thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes. So now, what about amusement parks?
Oh, those are always fun.
I love them, but oh my God, they're
Open to close.
so-
Open to close.
Listen.
I know that line one too many times.
All right.
That, and there's also another famous line that comes out of there. I want a corn dog.
I want a
Yep.
corn dog.
Me and my damn corn dog.
I know.
And it's like fair or amusement park. Those corn dogs taste different than the ones you can just buy at the grocery store. Okay.
Well, yeah, because they use like a fryer and they actually cook them like
Yeah.
cook 'em
better than
correctly,
you.
then-
You cook them better than you can at home.
Exactly. We don't exactly have a deep fat fryer.
So you guys give me crap for this open to close at amusement parks all the time.
Yeah.
But do you know how much it goddamn costs to go to these now?
I know.
I want to drip every goddamn penny out of my entry fee here.
Except for when you oversleep, huh?
Yeah. That one is never
You're not going to live that one down.
yeah, that one I'm never going to live down. I'm not. I know that. I'm going to get shit from that for the rest of my life because I'm the open. I want to be there when they open. I want them to force me out of there. Because when you spend $500 to get into the goddamn place,
That's true, yeah.
I want my money's worth.
Yeah.
And you know what? I know they're going to go up next year. So if I
Yeah.
squeeze a few more minutes out of this one, I swear to God, I'd be like, we close at 10 o'clock. It's 9:59. Get the motorcycle going.
Yep, one more ride.
One more roller coaster. Come on. You're strapping in at like 9:59, and you know you're the last person through there.
And you're looking at everybody still in line like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, some bitches. I don't know. I I do like. There's a lot of stuff I like when we go to those.
Yeah.
My problem with the amusement parks are they're just too damn expensive now.
They're so expensive and the lines are long and it's just like
The lines
crazy.
are long, and I hate to say I love and I hate the fast pass and all
Fast
that
pass,
crap
yeah.
because you have to pay more now to do it, and I hate that. And then if you don't do it, you get to see these goddamn people like cut the line on you every goddamn time, and it kind of pisses you off.
Yeah. Especially like when they pass you like 2 or 3 times and you're like, didn't they just go through? Like, really?
I know. And
Listen, that should be only a one-time use per ride.
Yeah.
I'm okay if it's not a one. I understand you could use it a couple times.
They actually
Don't-
start limiting that.
Do
Some
they?
of them, some of them have, yeah.
Oh, thank God they
Yeah.
finally got their shit together. So,
Yeah, some of them have started limiting that, and then they also, or you have to like reserve a certain time to go now.
well, that I kind of like that. That's a little better, but I don't know. That's
It still doesn't take the sting away though.
no.
When you're waiting in line for like an hour for like
No.
a 5-minute flight or 5-minute flight,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
a 5-minute ride.
3-hour tour.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's.
You get a little annoyed with the people behind you after an hour.
I agree. I agree.
And then you have to sit on the ride with them.
See, that's generally when we used to go camping. That was we would go camping, and I don't know. Did you go camping when you were a kid?
Not really.
Okay, so you don't know.
No.
Lacey probably knows. Lacey could probably relate to this better than you could probably.
Okay.
I remember going camping, and I remember having good neighbors, and I remember having bad neighbors.
Yep.
And those bad neighbors it's amplified.
Yeah.
So the good neighbors are like, "Hey, how you doing? We're gonna go fishing." Blah blah blah, and it's a short, sweet conversation, and you move on. Those bad ones just want to linger,
Yeah.
and I'll be honest. Part of me at a few points wanted to just say, "You know what? You're nice enough, but go fuck off."
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's just I don't know. Some of those can be annoying, and you can get those. Now you remember the guy at the concert, right?
Oh, yeah.
The guy behind us.
Yeah. That's the picture that popped up today.
So he was making. We were taking pictures at the concert.
Yeah.
It was one of our first concerts.
It was our first concert.
Was that our first concert?
I think
that was
so.
our first.
Yeah.
That was the first out of town concert. I know we may have gone to a couple smaller concerts or something, nothing big, but that was the first big concert we went to.
Yeah.
And we took a couple pictures, and this guy in the background.
It was funny, though. You got to admit it was funny.
It was funny.
Because we're smiling, and he's like, no.
He just has that like, yeah.
But you could tell he was like, he kind of, was doing it like not on purpose in a bad way, but he was doing it on purpose.
Right.
And it was just, it made the picture just more funny to me anyway.
I agree. He didn't say anything. He wasn't rude. He wasn't. We just got him to the background of the picture, and it was kind of,
He was
it was.
mocking us a little bit.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, so, and you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. I can handle that. I don't like the person sitting next to you or the person there that's just yap, and just won't shut up.
Okay.
I love going to see a lot of movies, and I know.
Well, yeah.
And I don't think is movies on the list here.
I don't think so.
Well, here, summer movies here, they have where kids can go to the movies and they play like all kinds of old retro movies and stuff. I like that. I like they do that. But we went to go see. I don't know. I like going to see movies, but listen, if your kid can't behave for a movie, don't take them.
Right.
I get a little bit of noise. I get kids are going to be kids.
Yeah.
But you got to teach them, manners right away.
Teach them young.
Teach. And here's the thing. Here, and I don't know what happens. You're a kid and you're a noisy motherfucker, right? And you don't shut up, and you talk when you shouldn't, and you just annoy people.
Yeah.
Then you become an adult, and hopefully you grew out of that. Only to go right back to the goddamn same phase, because when you get old and shit, you're constantly doing the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
I'm not mentioning any names. Y'all laughing, but if the shoe fits.
Yeah.
But I've been to a couple people. My father was that way.
Yeah.
My father, I could not stand going to a movie with him.
Oh, really?
Oh, goddamn. He would, every time we'd get the movie. Was he the guy from like 20 minutes ago? Yes, Dad. He was 20 minutes ago. It's the same goddamn movie. Same actor. He's still in it. He's like, and he would just say it like, it was a movie, and I want to say it was like one of the movies that had a scene from California. He's like, you remember when we drove down I'm like, this is not the time to go down memory lane. We're in a goddamn movie theater.
Right. And there are other people around you.
Right. They don't give a shit what road we drove down to. You don't see. Listen, I love Top Gun. I like the original.
Yeah.
That road where he take his motorcycle and ran that line. I've been on that on my motorcycle. I've been down that road. You don't see me in Top Gun going, I rode my motorcycle down that road here. Back in my day, we went uphill both ways on that bike.
In snow.
What?
Well, everybody's always got to add the in snow. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's true.
In snow, and it's pouring rain too, and the thunder snow. I don't know. Get off my lawn. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
I mean, yeah, that's where this is where we break down. This is where we break down. No,
We've lost it.
yeah. Well, and I don't like those people that like constantly want to talk during a concert either.
Yeah.
And then I believe I get phones are part of the concert experience nowadays.
Right.
I get it. I understand. But if I'm trying to watch and you put your camera in my goddamn way of viewing, I want to see him on the stage. I don't want to see him through your camera.
Right.
I'm just no.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I agree.
I'm becoming old.
You are.
And it's starting to.
I know. Starting to show, babe.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I saw a rabbit in the yard. Get off my lawn! Fuck with my dogs. I don't know. I mean, just. I guess when you get to that point, I don't know. I still like I like reminiscing on the old things that we like to do and the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But then part of me, I guess it's a different perspective as you get older.
It is.
I mean, nowadays we're like, that looks, did you see that thing move? I don't think it was supposed to move that way. Okay. Well, that one, that adds flavor. So let's get that one. So it's missing a few bolts. Who cares?
Yeah. Who cares?
Now we're like, is that
I'm going to die. Or what is it? Like, you're like, didn't even care about that stuff. And now you're like, I'm going to die.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You grew up, and I mean, when you're a kid, you weigh, what, a buck soaking wet?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Right.
When you become an adult and you
yeah.
You have a little more weight behind you. And I don't know. It's just
that was like that when that bar, like on that one roller coaster, when the bar came up like halfway through the ride, I was like, oh my God, I saw my life flash before my eyes.
I didn't realize what was going on until I'm like, what's wrong? And you're like, my bar. And then you kind of like let go of it and start going up. And I helped hold it down for you, but holy crap.
I mean, as a kid, I would have been like, woo-hoo.
Well, put your hands up and everything.
Yeah.
Wrist falling out.
Yeah.
That was at Worlds of Fun.
Yeah.
That wasn't your little
Your
rinky
pop-up
dink.
one.
Your pop-up one.
Your pop-up carnival.
I expect a little better from you, Worlds
Yeah.
of Fun.
But I mean, even I saw the weirdest thing coming back this weekend. There was like a convoy of like carnival ride trucks.
Oh yeah, that's
And
how they get
like,
around.
Well, and they like all fold up now. It was weird how it was like folded up.
Oh yeah, the game's changed.
Yeah.
The game has changed.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's
I was
all
like,
modular now.
yeah. And I'm like watching the I can see the ride, like the seats, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, that's how they get them to and from everywhere.
Yep.
Like, they have to take those apart and put them back together.
Yep.
You better hope they have like one of those things that like tighten your car like
Yeah.
lug nuts on so the bolts can't come undone.
Yeah.
So a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. No, when I was a kid and I was like 16, when the carnival came to town, you get free tickets if you help set up.
Oh wow.
So I definitely helped set up. I rode the stuff I helped set up, and as an adult, I'm thinking, holy shit,
Oops.
I'm surprised I lived.
That was not a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure those things have probably been tested I don't know how many times before they actually publicly open it.
I went back to the guy and said, hey, I still have these parts left over, and he said, throw them in the box. There was a box.
There was a box of leftover parts. Well, what if those parts were just like extra parts?
What if those were parts that people forgot to put on?
Well, then.
Because that box was big.
Oh.
And there was some extra arms and other stuff in there. I'm like, I don't know if that's supposed to go on there. I don't know if I think I convinced myself that it was just extra parts.
Oh.
But nowadays you start to hear like some of those, like you hear some of the horror stories now.
Oh yeah.
I don't think the people putting them together are the people that have been doing it for so long have gotten older and have retired, and there's like a new generation that's doing it, and I don't know. I don't think they quite grasp the reality on importance of some of that. And oops, I don't know. I want to say it gets kind of hairy now.
Yeah.
So
I could see that.
it's not like you go to summer camp and get killed by Jason anymore, right?
Nope. He's done.
Is he done?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that movie trilogy has been done for a while now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank God.
they'll revamp it. They always do. That was a summer. That was a summer camp at Crystal Lake.
Oh, crazy.
You know what? It'd be fun just to open up a summer. I'm surprised nobody opened up a haunted house that's Camp Crystal Lake and just have like a bunch of Jasons run around scaring the shit out of people.
Okay, that would actually be pretty funny.
Right?
I would like that.
Yeah. See,
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that'd be awesome. So there's an idea for everybody. So
All right, let's get on that.
yeah. I want my residual check. Please
Okay.
cut it in the mail. So
What if we just make like a whole like theme park based around the old like killers or slashers?
that would be kind of cool.
So you'd
That
have
would
like
be.
a Camp Crystal Lake. You would have a Dream World for Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
Okay. Halloween.
You'd have
Michael Myers.
Yep, you could have one for Halloween. Who else are your classic? Scream. I guess you could have one for Scream.
Yeah, for
Oh.
Screamo, yeah.
Look at him, like
I
naming
know.
off movies. Wow.
Jeez. Will you include the Saw?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. We
Want
could-
to
yeah.
play a game?
Yeah, we could. Okay, him too.
Yeah.
What other old ones could we do?
See that? Someone here should make like a haunted house of like the old school stuff
Yeah.
like that. And that would be funny as hell.
I mean, do you know how many like adults that were from that era would go to?
Oh, yeah.
That would get a lot of like. I feel like that would get a lot of popularity.
I know, because they make him so cheesy now.
I know.
And it's like,
Now it's all just about the pop scare.
yeah.
Not about the... I like the mindfuck.
Yeah.
That's what I like. So... I like when it gets in your head, though. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, good summertime fun.
It was a blast.
Yeah, it was. I think Mikey used that last year.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
I did.
Okay.
you did. You kind of ruined it now
It'll be okay.
because he said it. and He didn't realize he
Yeah.
said it. That
I don't know
was,
how, but
It was. I don't know. It just had its place last year.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
So
It'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
It was still fun.
Yeah.
So now, if you like what we do, like what we say, don't like what we do, don't like what we say, you could still, subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, X. Give us hate mail if you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna read it anyway. So
Yep. And then you can listen to us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, Samsung, or YouTube Music.
and then we're also on YouTube, Rumble, and TikTok. And I do listen to the comments. I do go through the comments. I get tired of all these people that are like, I can promote your podcast.
I'm promoting it just fine. Thank you very much.
Facebook, or I'm just throwing it out there. YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, on behalf of podcasters, and I speak for many of us, a lot of us. We need a button when someone does that. We need a fuck off button. Listen, if you want, if you're not sure if it's gonna work, I'm telling you, just throw it out there and say, hey, this was suggested. If you want it, send us $1 and we can make it happen. We're going to make you rich because everybody that does this, every podcaster will be sending you $1 because they would love that fuck off button that automatically blocks and bans them off of you.
That's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
that'd be funny.
That
right?
would.
Please, on behalf of all podcasters, we would really appreciate that fuck off button.
We would. Yeah, that would be
So-
pretty cool.
All right, good show.
Good show.
All right, let's see what we do next.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Jess. We're the hosts of the Wicked Wanderings podcast,
Join us every Wednesday as we explore the mysteries of true crime
the paranormal.
and all things creepy,
We'll take you on a journey through well-known cases,
and stories off the beaten path that are sure to leave an impression.
so stay curious
Keep exploring, and always remember to keep on wandering.
Listen wherever you get your podcasts.